work on the gathering. Alright, hello everybody! My name is Moon Crystal, or on this particular carrier, Yudalani Night Moon! Self-sufficient crafter and the no-HUD dungeon crawler, because I'm weird that way. So today we are working on alchemy leveling, because I gotta get that up next. So that is what I'm working on today. I still gotta farm up a little bit more ether before I attempt the third set in Bells of the Dead on this thing, because she's not ready for that yet. Her ether is still too low. It's like plus 20 at the moment. Alright, so we are working on alchemy today. I need to turn my HUD back on. Let's do that. I forgot, I always turn it off when I go into deep dungeons. So, alchemy it is today. We are gonna get it to at least level 35, recipe level 35, so... barely making progress. As soon as I get everything to recipe level 35, I can move on with the story content, because I want my gear to be at least level 35 before I do Titan or Garuda or whatever with no HUD. So, yeah. That is go. It looks like I did a lot of this already. Alright, I guess this is where we're starting. Oh, there's my patience. I know. Yeah. Let's start with this. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to go farm all of this. So, alright. First things first. We need some of this. Let's go gather this. I had to empty out my bags. They were like literally bulging from like the sides. Like I had literally no room in my bags left, so I had to get rid of a lot of it. I was like, I'll just refarm it as I need it. Alright. Walnut logs. Reduce this down. It's as far as it will go. And we will actually have to farm some crystals while we're at it, because I actually ran out a couple times with the purple. And it looks like I'm going to need purple again. Purple and blue. And we're also going to need goat leather. So we'll have to go farm those. But I hope everybody is having a great and wonderful day. I'm like extremely cold. I mean, and if we have time, I might actually try the third floor set. I got back to the second set on my warrior. So we'll just have to get back up to set 3 and hopefully get some ether in the process. So we might do that. Spend the last hour doing that. I don't know yet. Might have to do that tomorrow. I forgot we gotta make... okay, so we gotta make... Hey, Radman! Did you get some sleep? How's it going? And welcome to the show! Welcome to the Self-Sufficient Crafter No HUD Dungeon Show! How's it going? What you looking for? They're right there. Should be in the car. I hope I rolled up the window again. I'm such a bad habit of that. I think I did. How's your day going? Or more evening. How's your evening going? Day? Evening? It should be day for you now, right? I'm working on Alchemy today. Getting that up to recipe level 35. And if I got time, I'm going to start working on the culinary. And then we should be in like the next day or two be ready to start working on, you know, main story content and side quests and yeah. Oh, it's going great, thank you. Got some Uber done. It was slow. Like, it doesn't start to get busy until like 5. All right. Gorby's doing okay. He's going to work here in a second. He works overnight at Walmart now. Alright, time to go farm some owl goat leather. Yeah, in about a day or two I'll be able to start questing again, you know? I had to take a pause to get all this stupid leveling for my crafting up. And then I'm gonna have to do it again. Because I have to get everything up to 50. Oh, wrong way. These give the owl goat leather and some food. Chew. Hey, why are you climbing behind me? You know, the two of us can't fit in the same chair, you know? You know, babies don't listen. She likes to crawl into my chair and try to push me out of it. You know, this is my chair first. I ain't getting out. No. I am not standing and streaming too. She's so freaking heavy. She's 50 pounds now. How's golf been doing? I don't really do the kick scene too much. I tried it the other day. It didn't go that well. Sure, I'm like nixing that idea. If it's not wanting to drop that, I'll go. Hide, give it to me. What? Ashlyn, stop it. Let's see. Ashlyn, you need to stop. Okay, I think that'll work. All right. No, I don't want to be honest. I honestly don't like it. The people are fine enough, but it is not designed for MMOs. Every time I go looking for stuff like, you know, Final Fantasy 14 or 11 or something, there's nobody streaming it. So there's not really a platform for it. The interest isn't there. I had SpaghettiOs. They were good. I'm getting it. Almost everything but hides. I'm getting it every now and then. Anybody know if there's maintenance today? It's kind of why I don't really want to get into a deep dungeon today. If there's maintenance, I'm gonna get kicked out.
Hello.
Hey Y2A, how's it going? See, I got 22 now. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Guess I could go through the recipes real quick and find out. Stop it, Ashlyn. Stop it. I said stop. Oh, nice. I hope that goes well for you. Alright. So, let's go ahead and make these. Oh, I need that. Okay. Did you get off of me? I'm in the same area. Okay. Don't look at me like that. I told you to stop. Oh no. You don't take my keyboard and throw it. No. She getting mad at me. I'm like, that's what I was about to say. If the pay is decent enough, I'd take it, especially when jobs are so hard to find right now. But I hope one of us gets a job soon, so I'm rooting for you, man. I'm actually going to go put into staffing agencies tomorrow, so maybe. Uber and Lyft is just not working out. I mean, it's still something. It's better than nothing, but... What are you trying to get? What are you trying to get? No. I said no. Here, you can have this. I said no. I don't know how long this stream is gonna last because she's being awful today. I said no. She's trying to grab things that aren't, she's not supposed to have. She, like I've been telling you guys, she's severely autistic, and so, yeah, her listening skills are non-existent. But yeah, I've got stuff up on top of my desk, and now she wants to climb on me to get to it. So yeah, she's being herself. And with her daddy at work, I can't just, you know, send her in there. Oh, or I would. It's like, I hand her stuff, she don't want that. She wants the stuff she can't have. You know how kids are. You tell them no, they gotta have it. They don't care if it's boring or whatever. She don't care. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I'm just trying to get my alchemy and my culinary up, and then the 3 gathering professions, and then, which the gathering professions wouldn't take long. I just need one of everything. And just to get the recipe checked off. see, the thing is, she wants the one that's lit up. It's not so much that she wants to play with me, she wants to play with everything she's not allowed to have. And I would put her in the bathtub. She loves bath time, but unfortunately, every time I like turn around, she likes to take the whole bathtub and throw it out on the floor. So nope, that's out too. Like, you don't leave baby in the bathtub. She's not really a baby. She's 6, but she don't listen. You ever read that? There's a comic series. I don't remember the name of it. There's this kid and his tiger. That kid always turns the bathroom into a freaking lake. And I'm like, no. Alright. We're gonna go get Banamites. Yeah. She's definitely a handful. Calvin and Hobbes, yes. Very funny, but it's not so funny when you actually got a kid that's just like him. And we don't even read that to her. Like, no. So I'm guessing Air Force might be streaming this Wednesday then? Since he's back? Maybe? Yeah. He been traveling all the way to Pennsylvania and back getting his biking badges. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and make these real quick. I'll kill some more, but might as well make them while I'm here. How many purple crystals I got left? 44, so I'm gonna have to farm those. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we were talking about meeting up, but I needed to work, and he wanted to get groceries and see his brother, and I was like, we can meet up next time, because we're only, like, 176 miles apart, you know? It's like, we can meet halfway. I'm like, we can meet another time. You do your thing, and I'll work, and, you know... It's like, it's not the end of the world for me. I do want to meet him, but I can hold off a few days. I'm like... Is he home now? Do you know, Y28? Is he home? Stop! No! I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get her her own computer chair. Maybe she'll be happy then. Alright, I'm back. I get the crappy chair, she gets the good chair, she's happy. As soon as she saw the wooden chair, she kept in my nice, comfy computer chair, and I'm like, whatever. You win. I don't. Where is that? Get some purple crystals. Man, for one alchemy recipe. All this nonsense. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, you do what you gotta do. Don't ever have to apologize to me, Radman. You make sure you're safe and you know, quality of life first. Life comes before games, you know? I just want you guys to be safe, you know? Is it supposed to go inland? Oh man, the green ones and the purple ones are here. Like, this is my crystal bank right now, so I need a lot of the green ones, blue ones. Well, I need all 4 of these. Oh, wow. See, I didn't know Australia got cyclones or, Cyclone is a water tornado, right? Oh, hey, Denandri, how's it going? I hope I didn't miss your message. I had to keep attention on TikTok because I can't migrate the two platforms together, unfortunately. But I hope everything's going good. Like, if I do TikTok on Streamlabs all by itself, it'll let me see the chat. But if I try to do multi-streaming, TikTok doesn't show on my multi-stream tab. I'm like, I don't know why. I thought that would be a typhoon. Or is a cyclone the same thing as a tropical depression? Because we call it tropical depression over here, but I know in some parts of the world, it's so like hurricane is typhoon, depending on where you're at. So is cyclone like your version of our tropical depression? Okay, got it. So it hasn't turned into a full typhoon then. Well, yeah, they just call it different things. I think it's the direction or the part of the hemisphere it's in. I don't remember. They're the same thing. Just the region of the world it's in. Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't do that. But it is getting to that time of year. Ew, our hurricane season's coming up. And of course, Florida's gonna get hit with a bunch of them. They always do. Alright. I'll at least get to 200. I don't know how many I'm gonna need though. So weaving and now alchemy uses purple crystals. What does culinary use? Blue and red. Purple and blue. Purple and green. Yellow. Wow. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna need a lot of purple. Yeah, I get it. I just hope all y'all power stays on. And a lot of trees don't get knocked down and people don't drown. You know, people over there don't drive in the flooded roads. Please tell me they don't do that. They're notorious for that here in the United States, and I don't know why they do that. It's repeated over and over again. Turn around, don't drown, but do they listen? No, they still drive through it and still drown. So please don't do that. Oh, okay. Never mind. And here I was hoping there were smart people in the world somewhere. So we're not the only ones. Okay. Okay, I feel better. You guys got more poisonous things than we do, though. You guys are also very sweet. And you guys got that killer accent, so, you know, you got everything going for you guys. I wish, but I don't have that kind of money. I can barely afford 5 items in my grocery basket. Let's not get started about plane tickets. 5 items yesterday? No, wait. I did actually buy a little bit of food yesterday. So, but it was under 15 items and it cost me over 50 bucks. You know, gone are the days where you can buy, you know, a whole basket full for like 50 bucks to 100 bucks. You can't do that anymore. So I got this TikTok video that's up to over 5,430 something views. That's doing good. It was just one of those random things I was doing. I wasn't, you know, like doing anything serious. I was like, let me do this today. And I posted it and it's going crazy. It was very fun what I did yesterday. But I'm not ready to do the next set of it yet. I have to get some more ether, and I have to prep for that. Oh, good. Thank you. It's one of my crazy moments yesterday. You know how I am. I'm crazy. I'm always crazy. And whoever's giving me likes, thank you. On the TikTok side, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the likies. I do appreciate it. Those that do come in and say join in hi, I say hello back. So many purple crystals are needed. So many. And I know people suggest use retainers, but that's kind of cheating, so. You know I will. I'll at least like gift you some subs on what you call it, Twitch, because I'll finally be able to do so. I just want to be able to support my family, you know. Jobs are hard to get right now, and it's just like I just like to be financially stable. Stay at home, take care of my daughter, help her with her school because I want to homeschool her. So, you know, I gotta make this work. And so I've been working really, really hard towards it. And I mean, I'm literally getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep because I have to edit the videos, I have to trim them down, I have to find out what goes up for shorts, and some of it's a bust, some of it's good, but it's like, it's a lot of work. Because you can't just do a stream and go, hey, why ain't I getting nobody? And you know, I was like that for a little while. I just log on, stream, a couple people come in, that's how I met you. But if you really, really want it to grow, you have to put the work in. And it's not easy. But I don't want to be that type of streamer, like, you know, that doesn't pay attention to chat. I don't want that. I want to be able to talk to all of you guys. That's why I have all my chat boxes up, you know, so I can keep track of you guys. I don't have slow chat enabled yet, but, you know, there's a streamer. She's usually got like 100 people or something, and she's got slow mode on so that she can keep track of all her peoples. The glamour TikToks of Final Fantasy XIV are definitely a huge hit. So what do you mean by that, NH? I don't. So I'm still kind of new to the TikTok world. I mean, I had a few videos here and there, but I didn't really start posting heavy until recently. So what does that mean exactly? Can you tell me about it, please? Especially if they have the items listed, though many will comment to ask about those pieces. Oh, the glamour TikTok. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. So you mean all the video shorts with the, you know, where they're wearing different outfits and stuff like that. I know, like, there's a huge short going on with the whole Emmett Silk wedding and Azim and Azem, I think it's Azem, and Emmett Silk getting married. That one was pretty cool. I like to know how they're making those videos, though. How are they making their own version of Final Fantasy XIV videos? How are these people doing that? They're probably like these digital art creators or something like that. I'm like, I want to be able to do that. I ain't that smart. You don't have to, Radman. No. I can't. Well, one, the TikTok chat won't merge with the other two. But I can't have my chat or my different links in the actual stream anymore because it's against Twitch's terms of service. They're actually banning people on for that. I actually looked it up. You can have it on your about page on Twitch, but you cannot actually have it posted in chat anywhere. You can't like link it later because the way. But it's nice to meet you, NH. I'm basically just, you know, finishing up, leveling up my alchemy and my culinary up to at least recipe item level 35. And then I can get back to main story and stuff. Because this is, as my screen suggests, self-sufficient crafter and no HUD dungeons. The no HUD thing was kind of like one of those weird, bizarre things. So this whole idea kind of like spun off from Wrath Games, the guy that's doing the solo challenge. I think he's in Shadowbringers right now. Not sure if he's actually reached Endwalker yet. But I kind of got to the dungeon part and I'm like, this is so freaking boring. Hey, Craneser. So I turned the HUD off because I just wanted entertainment and everything was just absolutely fun at that point. I was like, you know what? This is cool. I'll keep doing this. Still keeping to the whole crafting everything kind of idea. No market board idea, but in dungeons, I turned my HUD off. I'm like, how's it going, Craneser? Oh, yeah, either way is difficult, because I kudos to Wrath, because he's gone to what? From all the way from A Realm Reborn to Shadowbringers it is right now, and phenomenal job. I can only imagine, I mean, it's taken him, what, 200-something days just to get through one expansion? Doing it this way? So, you know, it is definitely amazing. What do you mean, welcome back, Moon? Oh, was I on commercials? But yeah, the crafting isn't so much hard to do as it is very time consuming. Because I think what Wrath was doing, he was only doing enough to gear up his warrior. I'm actually going down the recipe list and completing every one of them. And so that's where I differed a little bit there. And then when I finally got to the dungeon, my first dungeon, as I this isn't fun. And then I turn my HUD off and I'm like, okay, now I'm having fun. Now I'm in a live action movie. I'm okay with it. I'm like, and then people started coming on. They're like, where's your HUD? Oh, I turned that off. But how do you play like that? Oh, I don't know. I just got all the keys memorized? I don't know. Honestly, my right hand is always on my mouse. It never touches my keyboard. Unless I'm typing something out. And my left hand does everything with that side of the keyboard. So I usually got one hand on my keyboard and the other one's always on my mouse because it's a gaming mouse with the actual keypad that you normally have on your keyboard. It's actually on my mouse because it's that type of mouse. It's got 12 number keys on the side plus the, so 1 through 12. So everything is key bound to that. And I got all that memorized. So when people look at my HUD, they're like, what kind of HUD is that? I'm like, well, that, you know, you got everything 1 through 12, then you got shift 1 through 12, then you got control 1 through 12, control alt shift, you know. Everything is key bound to the mouse. And all I got to do is push like 1 or 2 buttons with my left hand. I've been using this same mouse and I need a new one since for about almost 6 or 7 years now, but I've been using it during World of Warcraft. I think this is like my 3rd one because they don't last very long. They die. They die easy. I need about 25 more and I'll be good. Yeah, but if you've got your keys on your console memorized, so the way this HUD thing kind of works for me in my head is it's like no different than playing a video game. The only time you really, really need the HUD is when you're crafting, because obviously you can't keybind much of that. You gotta have the thing up, you gotta click on the spells, and then the only times I have to come out of HUD in dungeons is when there's dialogue going on. The dialogue pauses until you turn the HUD back on so it can continue, and I'm like, okay, fine. But for the gameplay, I don't really need it. It's like, you know, everything should be to where I don't have to use the HUD if I don't want to, but whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. See, I tried playing Final Fantasy XIV with a console controller. I can't do it because I didn't learn how to play that way. I started playing about a year ago on my computer, and then, you know, somebody met me through Twitch, and she was having super difficulty healing and stuff like that, and I just couldn't understand what the problem was. So you know what? I went and picked up a game controller, and I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll never give anybody that plays on a controller crap again. Kudos to you guys, because I can't do it. Just give me a mouse and a keyboard and I'll be happy. Now, Code Vein, that's different. Give me a controller. And I am definitely going to be playing that. Just heads up for everybody that knows me for Final Fantasy XIV. When Code Vein 2 comes out, I will be playing that. I might play it in the morning and my Final Fantasy in the afternoon, but I will be playing Code Vein 2. You know, you're the second person that I've met that said that. NH. Playing healer on console is exactly what I've been doing. I gotta remember, read that out. And why did you say welcome back, Radman? Was I on commercial break or something? I don't remember leaving. Oh, I think I got enough purples now. Okay, so what do I need now? So I got plenty of those for now. So that. Okay, what do I need now? Silver sand, and what's this? Oh, man. Why does this gotta be a pain in the butt? Man, alchemy's a pain in the ass. And I realized I've been doing a lot of deep dungeons lately, and so for those that have been following me on TikTok, because of this challenge, I decided to, you know, put some time into it for a few days. But I also realized I can probably integrate the two here soon, get some of the other classes unlocked, and I can get both knocked out on the same character. Doesn't really matter who gets the Necromancer title first. I don't care. Now it's ads. Oh, that don't bother me. I usually get it back from doing challenges. You're right. You gotta travel either way. You're either getting it from ferries, which is still cheaper, porters, the ship, or the teleports, which is actually kind of pricey. But yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember what I'm over here for. Silver sand. But Palace of the Dead's actually giving me quite a bit. I gotta get back on my scholar and continue climbing on her. I don't like the scholar in Palace of the Dead, but the Wheel of Fortune decided to just what I picked. What's crazy about that whole thing was, like, so I rolled it, it said White Mage. I died on floor 34. And then I rolled it again, because that's part of the thing. If I die or DC, I have to roll it again, right? Start over, from floor 1. It picks Scholar, and I'm like, are you serious? Is it a healer only day? I guess so. And Scholar has such really, really awful DPS. I'm like, great heals, but awful DPS. At least until you get the Art of War. Art of War is not too bad. Is Broil any good? You said you're a healer main, so do you play Scholar? Is Broil any good? I don't usually main healers. I can play them, but I don't main them. I just know Ruin 2 ain't that great. Ruin 1 definitely ain't. Yep, Bradman, she's happy. I gave her the computer chair and she's left me alone. Okay. So now I gotta go farm this thing. Trying to remember. Is that on? I want to go to North Shroud. No. Here, maybe? No, not there. Maybe it is South Shroud. Okay. We'll go down there and see what's down there. South Shroud, North Shroud. Trying to think. I think it's actually over here. Royal and dump ether flow on energy drain, else save for heals. Yeah, I'm not going to be using a lot of heals in Palace of the Dead. I mean, probably as I get higher, maybe, but yeah, I'm mostly needing the DPS. Because obviously, if you're not killing monsters, you're not going to be clearing Palace of the Dead. So DPS and timer are definitely going to become issues. Art of War is definitely really good. Have unlocked Dancers, Samurai, etc. randomly on act. Dancer's a good class. I'd like Dancer. I gotta get some of these, some kind of acidic whatevers. Do I have some in my bag? No, I don't. Oh, I don't. So where do I get those? Acidic secretions. Let's see. Bogart Flow goes south to Alder Springs. I was already over there. Gosh darn it. I shouldn't have left. Oops. I was thinking the wrong thing, so I went to the wrong place. Shroud hairs. Okay, so I gotta go that way. Okay. Once you hit 5,000 heart locks on TikTok, they'll push your live to more. What do you mean? Once you hit 5,000 hearts? Oh, is that why people are doing all the likies and stuff? Oh, I didn't know why they were doing that. Oh, I had no idea. Well, if I'd known that, I would have been, like, spamming the heck out of my likes. I don't know. Hey, James, how's it going? Yeah, all she wanted, Radman, was her chair. She kept, like, trying to push me out. And then I brought in the wooden chair, and she just took this computer chair, so yeah. She's such a mean baby. Stealing mommy's chair. So today is a crafting kind of day, trying to get my alchemy leveled up today. You tried to stream today, but it felt weird. Why did it feel weird? Just new to it? Doesn't feel comfortable? I mean, it is awkward at first. I mean, when I first started streaming, the hardest thing to do was pushing the go live button. All you have to do is start talking. Even if it's to the computer screen, just start talking. Talk to the NPCs, react to it, whatever. It's the silent streams that most people, yeah, it's a little awkward, but you get used to it. Radman, how many times have you come into my stream and I'm just chattering away, even if there is nobody here? I will literally chatter away. See, Radman says that's true. All you can do, James, is just keep at it. I didn't even know you were streaming, so shoot me a message or something. I'll usually see it. Put it in one of my TikTok shorts, you know, as a comment. Hey, I'm streaming. I gave you permission to do that. That way I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm always checking my messages. I'll come check out your live. My computer, for whatever reason, will not let me read private messages. I have to actually go to my phone, and I don't ever touch my phone when I'm at home. So, you'll get used to it. I mean, Radman's been streaming, you know. Sometimes he's just talking to himself, but that's okay. You just gotta talk. Just talk. Read this. I would suggest if there's dialogue, if the characters are talking, read it out loud. React to that. Because that's where a lot of my yip-yapping came from. I just started reading the dialogue from Final Fantasy XIV because a lot of it doesn't have voiceover. And it just became easier and easier, and soon I'm just reading dialogue, responding to the audience, and, you know, I didn't always just, it was hard coming up with ideas to talk to. Y2A, thank you for the blurb. That's from my Twitch side, guys. They got little blurpies they can turn in. But yeah. Let's see, I got 4 of those. Really? Get me more! You freaking... You guys, give me what I want. I know I'm murdering you for it, but it's okay. Where are you streaming at? On TikTok, on Twitch, YouTube? Where are you? Where are you streaming at? That way I can keep an eye out for you. Kind of show you some love. TikTok, okay. Oh, okay. I'm using Streamlabs for TikTok, and that may be why I'm struggling. But I don't know what my computer will do if I try to stream from 2 different platforms. So everything's just tied to Streamlabs. The only thing that's annoying about it is I have to keep the whole chat thing separate, and I have to keep the window popped up, otherwise I don't see it. Alright. Let's see, close that out. Alright. You used to stream on my Twitch with PF4 a long time ago. I didn't even know PlayStation 4 could do Twitch. But I know Xbox can, because that's where Radman streams from, is Twitch. I'm like literally brand new to the streaming on TikTok. They offered me a chance to do it, so I took them up on it. I'm still only got a temporary key, but as long as I stream so many hours in a month, they'll renew it for 180 days, so it's cool. And it's very easy to reach their minimum requirement. I'm like, yep, yeah, 30 minutes. So many times a week or a month? Yeah, 30 minutes? I'll do that in one stream. Is Dragon Ball even popular, James? So Radman, James said, I stream Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on PS5 with Twitch. I think Radman's the only one on Twitch right now. But it's okay, I read your stuff anyway. Okay, I should have enough now to make whatever it is I'm making. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of love for Palworld, but there's a lot of hate for Nintendo right now because they're trying to sue Palworld, so I'm hoping they lose that battle. I don't play Palworld myself, but, you know, it is a very popular game. So, you know... Nintendo's just not what it used to be, that's for sure. Go ahead and make that. Alright, I'll come back to that. Now that you told me 5,000 likes, I know what I need to do in between like crafting sets. Man, that's a lot of pushing. James Lee feel that took a break from Marvel Rivals and Palo World to play Final Fantasy XIV. Got a lot of content and new content coming out constantly, even though it's still in beta form. Is Palo World really still in beta form? Really? Oh man, I've been trying to make this one item for so long, and I'm finally able to make it. Just one item! A freaking Thaumaturge book! Alright, got that one. Enchanted Iron Ink. Sure, I need iron sand. Okay, let's go get that. It is on Xbox still, from what I understand, so it does have some bugs still. I don't have a PC personally. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't have PC. PCs are expensive, and they're needing constant upgrades. But then again, I could argue the same point with Xboxes and PlayStations, because every time you buy a PlayStation or Xbox, they're wanting to come out with a new version the following year. And if I gotta pay a truck payment every fucking couple of years, I don't really want... Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Bad word. Sorry. But yeah. Point is, every time you have to pay that much money, it kind of makes you flinch a little bit, because it's like, why? Why does it have to be that expensive? No, it's each to their own. If you're happy on an Xbox, play on an Xbox. I mean, PC is kind of like a different animal. I would struggle on an Xbox or a PlayStation, so I don't play either one. All the games that I want can be found on Steam, so, I'm happy. To pick out a whole PC setup, but that's just a lot of work. It's not just a PC setup either. You gotta find the type of PCs that'll let you play games that has the graphics, and most PC consoles don't have the graphics cards or RAM cards that you have to buy separate. So yeah, I can see that. So that's probably a plus for the Xbox and the PlayStation. So, NH, does it have to go up above that? Like, so does 5,000 likes push it even high? So, you said 5,000 goes to one tier. So, is there another level that pushes it to another tier, or is 5,000 just the threshold? Just curious. Because you're almost there, whoever's been pushing all the like buttons. I've been doing it in between crafting sessions. A little bit. Every 5,000. Oh, wow. That's a lot of pushing, but okay, I get it. Do you just put like a rock on the L button or something and just let it keep going? Well, thank goodness it gets a lot of likes from one person or two people, and it doesn't just do it by one person alone, but I get it. Plus, the more people watching on Live Plus interacting with you will push you to new FYP audiences. Oh, nice. I noticed there are a lot more people starting to show up, so that's kind of cool. I appreciate it. I mean, there's Craneser, he's been showing up. You're new. I haven't seen you before, like, at least talking. I know James has been showing up, so, yeah. And then I got Radman from Twitch and Y2A from Twitch. Those two have been showing up pretty regularly. So I appreciate all the people that do come by and say hello. mean, because you guys could be watching or doing anything else. So... Oh, nice. So are there other streamers that stream Final Fantasy Live? Seriously? I think the biggest thing I'm going for is getting my permanent live stream key, and that's going to take some work. I was like, 10,000 subscribers? How the hell am I supposed to get that? I don't even have 300 on freaking Twitch. You'll always be here. That's, you know what, Radman? If you don't show up, you know, I might... You know, you might not show up for one day, but if I don't see you for a month, I'm going to get really worried. And I have no idea who to talk to find out if you're still alive or not. Who the hell am I supposed to ask? Like, find out if you're still alive or not. Because, man, I'd probably cry. You've been one of my biggest supporters for the past couple of years. Also brings you new people to your TikTok, which boosts you overall. Are you talking about they start seeing more of my TikTok shorts? Is that what you mean, NH? Also brings you new people to your TikTok, which boosts you overall. I'm just trying to figure out how it all works. TikTok is kind of a little bit different than Twitch. I think it's kind of similar to, no, it's not even like YouTube. YouTube's a little bit different too. Every platform's different. Okay. That's why they've been seeing so, you know, more of my shorts. I'm like, how did that one blow up so much? Golf Alley R2. Okay. I'll reach out to Golfer Alley then. I noticed I am on the at least the Palace of the Dead searches more. I've been on there a lot right next to Angelus Demonis. Me and him are like usually side by side when it comes to Palace of the Dead, so he's got a lot on there. And they're like, oh, he's right next to mine. Let me give him a like. He's actually really good. I like watching him. I don't think I've seen Finn H on TikTok. I know he's on YouTube, but I haven't seen him on TikTok. I don't know if Aurora's on TikTok either, so I know Angelus Demonis is, so I usually push him a like whenever I see one of his. And I'm trying to follow everybody that's coming to my videos, my shorts, and pushing likes, trying to follow you guys, trying to look at... Man, it won't let me push so many follows in a day. It's like, you push too many, come back tomorrow. And I'm like, man, if they're liking my videos, let me freaking follow them back. Oh, you mean kind of like my no HUD thing? That one's been blowing up. That was kind of unexpected. That was just one of those, I'm just like, I'm doing something weird today, doing something new, and it's blowing up. Even YouTube's getting a little more traffic. Not as much as TikTok, but it's definitely getting some attention. And then I get the Twitch people that think I'm crazy. They think I'm crazy. But you know what? I'd rather be crazy and different than crazy and, you know, like everybody else. A plebe. I don't want to be a plebe. I want to be different. I want to be the Yidolani Moon Crystal. Something like that. I know that didn't make any sense. I'm weird. I know I'm weird, but I'm okay with it. Alright, so. Alright, I can make this now, I think. I can only make 5. I don't think that's all I need. Yeah, that's true. So I do have a short on TikTok. It's about the that stupid treasure dungeon to get Emmett Silk, the Adonis minion. And I still don't have it, but damn, I was so mad. I started cussing and I didn't need to on live stream, and I was just so mad because it kept throwing us out, landing on that purple little thingy. And I got so mad. I haven't gone back in because I'm probably going to break my computer if I go back in there because I was like, no! Don't do that to me! I'm like, don't do that to me. Oh yeah, I gotta change this. Ah. I gotta get cotton balls now and you lumber. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I plan to do? I mean, this is just an alt. I do have a main. Oh, no. No. I tried Free Company, but that didn't last long. You guys are my Free Company. I don't need one, because I do a lot of world hopping. Like, you know, so I'm never in a group for very long. And the last time I was in a Free Company, I never did anything with anybody. I never talked with anybody. I talked to you guys way more than a Free Company. If I'm gonna just be me, myself, and I anyway, I might as well just not be in a Free Company. I'm cool. Now, I do have my main. She does things with the community and stuff like that. That's my Viera. That would have to be on my main. But I don't mind doing things with the Twitch or TikTok or YouTube community. I don't mind at all. She's not... The only challenge she's working on is my Road to Necromancer challenge. Hey, Dusk, how's it going? Yeah, give me a little bit and I can get on my other character. I'll do that before I hop off and then I'll let you add her. But she's on Dynamis, so... she's on Hallie Chronassus. I was on Primal with her, but I moved her back. Just mostly because of my daughter and being able to do stuff with her. Even though she barely plays. You're on Dynamis, huh? Well, so am I. I'm on Hallie with this one, and I'm on Hallie on the other. I mean, you can still add Yidalani. I mean, you know, for the support. But she's the one doing this whole self-crafted solo nonsense. Only thing I'm going to have to break the rule on is stupid Crystal Tower. That's just whatever. I'm still going to do Crystal Tower with no HUD. I mean, it's going to be a roulette, so nobody going to know. Nobody going to know. But I'm going to go into Crystal Tower with no HUD. That is going to be pure chaos. I'm going to love every damn second of it. Whenever I get that far. Just chilling. How are you? I'm doing great, Dusk. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, yeah, you just said you're chilling. No, I'm just working on Alchemy and farming all the mats for that. I figured, you know, I didn't need my other stuff no more, so I went and dumped it all, and now I'm having to re-farm it, so, you know. So much for the initiative. The initiative is, don't take the initiative. I was like, oops. I should have enough of that. Okay, so let's make that. And then I've been running out of crystals, so I've been having to refarm crystals. Really, honestly, Alchemy and Culinary are going to be taking me the longest amount of time to finish up because they require so many mats, so many, just so much of everything. I guess tonight, here in a little bit, probably about an hour, I can hop onto my main and we can do roulettes with whoever wants to do them. You know, I don't mind doing that. I gotta level up my freaking red mate. I got 8 more classes to get to 100 anyway, so I don't mind doing it with the community. I can start doing that before I log off every night. Because otherwise she's just sitting there. I really don't do much with her anymore. Not until new content comes out and the new deep dungeon gets released. And then it'll be game on. New deep dungeon coming out, I'll be in there. I'll probably have this character start focusing on the road to Necromancer, just start unlocking each class one by one, and just work on road to Necromancer with her, with this one. Since she's already doing, it's just integrate the 2 challenges together. Yeah. Sure, that will be her. Let me see, I got that, U-logs. So I just need one of these. Well, I'm on Hallie, so, you know, you can come by and say hi and add me real quick, and I'll add you too. Oh no! What the hell was I doing? You know what? Just do this. I'm Nikki Bun on FF14. If you ever need help in roulette from a white mage, be happy to help. Yep, white mages are cool. My white mage is actually 100, so I don't have to level her right now. Only 2 healers I got left to heal on is my Astrologian and my Sage, and we can just do the raids with those 2. I'll just switch over to that. Then I got my Warrior, my Gunbreaker, and my Dark Knight to get up, my Samurai, and my Red Mage. And that's it. But the healers and my tanks will probably be last. I know, I've been trying to help you. In here, I'll get a few more in there. You're up to 6! I'll put 100 in. I'm trying to do it in between, like, what I'm doing. Alright, I got my 100 in. I'll put some more in a minute. Alright. Because I hope you ain't breaking your finger. I'm like, I'll feel bad. Let me see. One of these. Okay. Looks like I did get quite a ways on this, but some of this stuff is like a pain in the rear end to do. Nah. I mean, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate it. I just don't want you to hurt your finger and get like corporate in your finger. I mean, if you feel I'm good enough for other people to come and watch, I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm good enough. I'm just so goofy, and sometimes I don't know if I'm good enough. I know there's a handful of people at Twitch that'll tell me otherwise, but, you know, I'm just not one of those that has, like, 200 people watching. You know? It's okay, though. Yeah, I'm definitely not ranked on TikTok right now. I take that back. I am ranked. I'm ranked at the very bottom. So I feel accomplished with that. I'm on the bottom. Hey, at least I'm ranked. At least they gave me a TikTok key, you know? Yeah. Okay, so I gotta go get a blowfish. Where do I fish that up at? Blowfish, blowfish. Let's go find out where I gotta get you. What do you need? I need a floating minnow. Where do I get a floating minnow from? Oh, I might actually have that already. Floating minnow. Okay. Do I have that in my bag? Yes! I got it! Oh my god, I actually have it! Alright, so we gotta go to Costa del Sol and fish for some blowfish or something. Blowfish! You know, that's actually a really awful name. Costa del Sol, where is that? Oh, that's Eastern Talon. There we go. Alright. Now where am I supposed to fish these up? Okay. Alright. So Costa, so it doesn't really give a specific location, so I guess anywhere here, and I can get me a fish. Oh, that'd be cool. I'm also never going to beg for that. Anything people give, I'm appreciative of it. But I do want to do this full time so I can, you know, stay home with my daughter. She's severely disabled, and one of us has always had to be home with her. Daycares don't want to take care of her without like $2,000 a month. She can't go to school like normal kids because she just, yeah, it's awful. But she can't function in a normal social environment yet. We've got her in occupational therapy finally, but we're still working on getting her into physical therapy, speech therapy, feeding therapy, all kinds of stuff. She just can't take care of herself, and she's 6 years old already. It's sad. Oops, I don't mean to do that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I gotta get a blowfish. I gotta fish for it. I cannot... Market board's forbidden on this character. Market board, no trading, no vendors if it can be bought or farmed up. That's the whole point of the self-sufficient crafter challenge. Now, you can give anything you want on my Viera. There's no rules like this. It's just her... But blowfish. I got it! I got it! On the first try! Plus, I need to get my fishing up anyway. I'm not really that lucky. I just happen to have a floating minnow because I worked on it with my goldfish and I didn't know if I was going to need it. So nice. You know, I know this is tedious and I can't believe people are watching this, but I am having so much fun doing this challenge. Like, the whole self-sufficient thing, everything's handcrafted if it can be handcrafted. And it's so time-consuming, and it's sometimes like, man, I just want... So my Viera, long story short, because she's done all the way up to main story. She's done most of the side quests, too. Like 3,580 something, or is it 3,800 something? I know she's done a lot of side quests. The only thing she hasn't done is Society, Relic, and Fates. She bought everything off the market for it. Everything. Like, oh, Grand Company dailies, let me just go buy it. Buy it. I don't care. Now it's like I'm doing the opposite. But about 30 more minutes and I'll hop over, and then those that want to join me, you know, we can do some roulettes. That'll definitely make the queues a lot faster. I know somebody else that does that, like towards the end, whenever he's playing Final Fantasy, he'll open up the, he'll hop on, he'll do the roulettes with everybody. What? No, I'll stream that tonight. I usually don't. Because lately, I haven't even bothered with it. I'm just so burnt out on them. And, you know, as far as the PvP, I usually do have the hot server for that. There's not a frontline demand on Dynamis for that. You can queue up and you'll still be there 2 days later. I forgot that I was on the computer one day and I queued up for front lines on Dynamis, and I was still there the next morning. Yeah. That's true. I'll bring my red mage or my samurai. I haven't decided yet. It'll be my red mage or my samurai, because those two are my only 2 DPS left to get to 100. And I don't take them into Palace of the Dead unless they're 100 because I want to get the mathematics out of them. So, because you can get mathematics out of the deep dungeons once you beat the boss. It's not very much, but when you're in there as much as I am, yeah. And I've been practicing that no HUD channel challenge for my warrior on my main before I go and stream that live, because I'm like, you know, maybe I need to go practice that first and memorize the keys first. Your poetics, your tomes of poetics, tomes of elementary, and they're basically they're your level 100 tomes, because poetics don't work for level 100 gear. Most of the time I just go to the market board with her and just get it off the market board. Because I don't raid. I never raid. Only time I do raiding is on roulettes. That's it. I don't raid. I hate it. I'll have to show you when I get over there. Let me at least finish this, like, tier up and I'll hop over. I think I got enough of these stupid blowfish yet. How many of those do I got now? I noticed my fishing's definitely going up. Okay, so let's make this now. Yeah, I'm almost at the top of that. I'll probably have to do some more alchemy tomorrow. Oh my god, the alchemy's gonna take me forever. Okay, so Quicksilver. I made that. You know what? I still got, I won't do it today, but I gotta knock out my warrior quest so that I can get the spells unlocked for Palace of the Dead. Because there's spells she's missing, because she doesn't have her spells unlocked. Alright. Ashlyn, what you doing? Only if you got the mats and you can buy it on the market board, which I'm not. I'm actually farming it all up. But you know what? This will actually be a really good thing for people that are wanting to learn how to craft and stuff. Because honestly, if I complete every one of these recipes, I could probably answer anybody's questions that wants me to answer it. So what do I need for this? Because, you know, there's a lot of videos about crafting, but there's not a lot of detailed crafting. They explain it, but they don't really go into showing it. I'm doing like a whole series on it. So it's like, you know, I'm out here. Yeah, I got 2 retainers because I decided I'm not going to spend the money on them anymore. I don't use them to go farm crystals, though. That's kind of cheating on this character, because that's part of the whole, like, against the self-sufficient thing, but I do use their bags. Because that's the one thing I didn't agree with Wrath on. It's like, look, I get you not wanting to use your retainers to go out and farm shit, but gosh, bag space, man. You only got so much space. It's not like our leather workers and our weavers can make any more daggone bags. Bag space. I'm like... I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my retainers and use the bags. You know, if you want to get your fishing up, the best thing to do is the ocean fishing, and I'm probably gonna do that. You can be like 20, 30 levels on one ocean trip, and it's every 2 hours. Yes, I'm fishing, Radman. I'm fishing. I'm fishing. I wish it was in real life, because I love fishing. I do. I love fishing. It is the best thing ever. Now alchemy's going by. I think what was taking so long is because I was making those freaking grimoires. Okay. Sure. Oh, yeah, so all you have to do is get them gear and stuff, and do some levies or go buy the ventures from the Grand Company if your rank's high enough with them. And you can actually send your retainers out. You just got to make sure they got the gear that's equivalent. And you have to make sure you actually made the recipe or actually farmed whatever it is you're sending them out for, or they can't farm it. Now you can't, once you unlock this certain level, like your quick exploration, you just send them out. God, they can come out back with everybody's stuff from like flooring, housing stuff. It's like they go into people's houses and rob it. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. Oh, I gotta go farm Nash. Okay. We're making progress, people! We're making progress. Big cinnabar. I need to get a bunch of this anyway. I gotta turn that in eventually. Okay. Horizon's Edge. Let's go. I gotta put in some more hearts. But yeah, I had my chat showing on Twitch at one point with everybody, but then I got told I had to take it down or I can get banned because, you know, it was showing like the YouTube icon and the Twitch icon, and I was told I wasn't allowed to do that. Like, whatever. Fine. Fine. Be that way. On TikTok? Does it actually talk to me? 4 people. Now, a lot of people come in and out, but they don't really stay and talk. There's you and James right now, but you two are the first, and Craneser, I saw him too. So 3 that are actually actively talking. On TikTok, I got Dusk Enterprise, X-Ratman, and Y2A lately. I used to have more, but since I started doing these challenges, and plus most people are in-game content right now, that's kind of dropped off for a little while. I'm sure they'll show back up once the 4th Deep Dungeon shows up and I'm in there. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm always talking, but they come in and they leave. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm still pretty much unknown. People don't know who I am, so it's okay. I'll get myself out there. One person, one voice, and one body at a time. It's okay. Even if I have to go get a zombie out of Palace of the Dead wrapped up in bandages called a mummy, I will get bodies in here eventually. A podcast? Do I really talk that much? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm adding some more, I promise. You're trying to get me to 10,000, aren't you? Okay, I put another 100 in. Another 100 hearts. There you go. I know people are coming, they're checking it out. Some stay, some don't. A lot of you are probably coming over from my TikTok shorts because I've been doing a lot of Final Fantasy stuff, mostly Palace of the Dead lately. I do need to get some more A Realm Reborn cutscenes up there because I've been doing those too. And there was somebody that's watching those, so I do need to get some more. I might just start hopping over to my Vieira and do all the cutscenes from her. Because she's got pretty much every cutscene known to man. And my Vieira, bless her heart, I love my Vieira. She is awesome. She's incredible. She's very beautiful. I love her. Her story's tragic. You know, it's like Harashafant died and she's never loved another since. Everybody else is just, nope, 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 don't get me attached. No, wait, I take that back. She got attached to Ardbert and then he died too. He left me. He abandoned me. Gosh darn it. Damn it. You left me too. If you had your strength, would you carry on? Let us be one. I'm like, no, I don't want to be one. Just let me die. Don't leave me alone. I know we're the same, but damn it. My, what do you call it? My imaginary friend ain't gonna be imaginary no more. gotta do that. I don't really have glamour. I have my warrior glamour. I don't really have nothing fancy. Now, I might work on that, you know, if I find any outfits as I make them, you know. I've got my Thabnarian outfit that I got from, I either got it from Heavens, I think I got it from Heavens on High. So I did get a lot of outfits out of Heavens on High and Palace of the Dead. I think it was Palace of the Dead. No, Heavens on High. It's a Thabnarian outfit. Oh god, that one's awesome. It just looks like one of those desert outfits that the women like to wear, you know? Right. I've been throwing in some more. I mean, yeah, every time I like go to mine something, I throw in some more hearts. Oh, I've seen other people's glamour and stuff. I just don't have those outfits, so. But, you know, I'm not crafter on her, so if I see outfits I like, I'll definitely keep them and use them for glamour. Because I will make, because glamour prisms, you can make them after a certain point, so I will definitely start doing that. And all I have to do is go earn the adventures from Levy Quest, and it's not called cheating! But I think I'm gonna like it even more if I make it myself. So, we'll see what her outfits turn into as I go through this, you know? Okay, I've been at it a lot for you. So I know there's two different aspects of it. So you got the glamour from the actual outfits that you have, and you got like a couple types of that. You got the one that's actually class specific. So if you've got a warrior outfit and you're trying to put it on your paladin outfit, it's not gonna work. You've got those that any class can wear. And so I think I got some in my bag. Give me a second. So like this one right here, let me move it to where you can see it. So the extreme survival shirt. Let me move that. But you can try it on in a thing, but so it'll say all classes on it. Let me move that. But it'll say all classes on it, so anybody can wear it. Let's try this on. Show linen survival shirt. So we got this one, but there's things that any class can wear. So if you don't want to wear, you know, combat type specific, but you want to wear stuff like this while you're out there fighting and stuff, you got stuff like this. This one's all classes, so we can try this on. So there's that one. And so you can just try different things on. And so this one's all classes. Oh, no, but any class can wear it. So if this says all classes, any class can wear it. But if it specifically says, do I have any tanking? If it specifically says like Gladiator, Marauder, Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, or Gunbreaker, it's specific to tanks. Or, let's see if I can find another one. Some are saying Disciple of War. This one says Fitz Makote, so another Makote would probably have to wear this. Trying to find something that's actually... I don't see anything that's specific to the caster types or DPS. But yeah, so that's how that works. Oh yeah, I've seen some weird outfits too, like the Weibo Police. Oh my god, don't even get me started about Weibo Police. That looks just disturbing. It's kind of like one of those things I want to come in, call the FBI and please come deal with these guys. You know, they're creeping me out. Oh, yeah. I do have one example of what's cute, but I found it in a deep dungeon. And that, you know, and that's part of the reason why I like going into deep dungeon. I get a lot of minions out of deep dungeons. And I can showcase a lot of them. on my Vieira. Let me get a few more Cinnabar and I'll be good. I've been just kind of using it as an excuse to click some hearts. So, and then there's another part of Glamour that I haven't really touched on. It's the paint stuff, and apparently that's worth actually a lot of money or gold or something if you put it on the market board. It's the dyes. People use that to dye. So say like they like an outfit, but they don't like the color, they can change it with the dyes. And I haven't really touched into that too much. I know, I've been helping you out with that. That's why I'm still farming Cinnabar. I'm helping. Here, give me a second. I'm trying. My finger's even starting to... I'll keep going. Oh, yeah, and there's some white dye. I mean, white dye is... Yeah. And it's too bad I'm not using the market board either, because I'd sell the hell out of it. It's game on if it's my Vieira. And, you know, I've considered that. I don't know if it's breaking my rules if I send everything over to my Vieira and just let... Oh, I can't do that. Oh, damn. I was just like, I could just mail my Vieira. Never mind, this isn't World of Warcraft. You can't get away with that. There you go, 10,000. There you go. Alright, now I can actually make my product, because I was like, let me help you make that first. Man, I actually got 111 Cinnabar out of that while I was helping you with that. Oh yeah, let me change back to Alchemy. Is there another tier past that, like at 15,000? You don't have to go that high if you don't want to. Yep, you did it. That's a lot of clicking. Alright, there's that. Alright, next. Yeah, I heard that, and so I'm guessing TikTok shorts are the same, so every 5,000 it pushes it to the next level or something like that. It's based on a lot of things with TikTok shorts. From what I read, it's based on view, comment, the length of watch time. There's kind of like a few things in there. Likes and stuff like that. I don't know how it all works. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to it. Oh, I need some grass vipers. Okay, grass vipers. Oh yeah, I see that. I appreciate it. Redman, you're always free to come over, but I don't want to say on live stream to encourage that because technically I'd be violating Twitch terms of service. So, but if you want to come on over and hang out with everybody in chat, please come do so. My my handle name is the same as it is on Twitch and YouTube. So, feel free to come on over if you want to. Dust get a prize, you too. Because I know you guys can't see the chat and there's a lot of chit chat going on in TikTok at the moment. Thank you for the follow, Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm almost done with this tier, and then I can hop over to my Vieira for you guys that want to do some roulette. So let me finish this recipe tier list. Because apparently, Alchemy is a monster, and I've got a feeling cooking's going to be just as bad. Ugh. Okay, so. Let's do this. My bags are already almost full again. Oh, I'm going to enjoy it because guess what? I can finally go into Palace of the Dead with some food. Chew? So I went back in there and, because I'm farming the ether right now because I want to do the third set with no HUD, so I'm definitely going to need more ether. And I'm probably going to need some food because I don't have any sustaining potions yet because I haven't obviously gotten any of the pot shards. So I actually, just to see how rough it is with low ether to fight Death Gaze, I had no idea how low my health was during that entire fight because I actually had the strength and the steel off. I didn't have any food. So I actually kept the HUD up just to see how rough that fight really was. It was like, oh my god, I was like a breath away from dying the entire time and I had no idea. Yeah, on my VR, all my crafters are 100, but the story behind her is Grand Company dailies. That's how she got to 100. You know, I'd log on every day, do the Grand Company dailies, turn them in, and I got leveled up. This character, she ain't doing that. She's leveling everything legit, recipe by recipe. I didn't go into that kind of detail with her, but you know what? This is actually a lot of fun, so I've really, really enjoyed it. It is very time-consuming and challenging, and I love it. Where is Mar? Oh, there it is. I gotta find a wand. Okay, put that back in my inventory. So she is basically crafting all her combat gear. And then, so obviously if you're gonna do that, you have to level everything else up too, because it's gotta be quality gear, so you can't make quality if you can't make it. So, yeah. I've just been going recipe by recipe, getting my achievements knocked out. I didn't really do a whole lot of crafting other than Grand Company dailies on my main. This is